Hey folks, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. Last time we came here to Allwade 1 to set up production of magnets and magnetic coils, which we completed. We also decided before we left and returned home that we would set up 3 more products that we could use back at the home planet. Namely, we went for gears, prisms, and silicon crystals, or crystal silicon. So we got started with this setup over here. What were we gonna do? We were gonna take iron from here and from somewhere else. I think we had like a hanging belt somewhere that we were gonna take from somewhere. Here we go. Here's the hanging belt. Okay. So we're going to produce a bunch of iron ingots at this line and then put them into this line of manufacturer Mark 1s to make our delicious gears, right? Yes, right. Okay. Let's send a line of outputs for ingots, followed by inputs for gears. Oh, I'm starting to see a problem. Yeah, these take up more space. Oh, hang on, I did that wrong. That's why that's a problem. I want to connect the belt. So ingot comes out, ingot goes in, ingot comes out, ingot comes out here. Belt continues onwards. So ingot out, ingot in. Ingot out, ingot in, ingot out, ingot out, ingot out, ingot out. We need ingot in here. And then here, here, and here. Okay. That takes care of ingots. Then we need to take our output of gears. We're going to need this to head over to our interstellar logistics station. Where exactly do we want that to go in? Right up the middle, I guess? Like this? That looks correct. Okay. Let's do gear outs. Okay, there's gear outs. This would be easier if it weren't, like, super dark. I'd love it if the sun came up. Let's get power online here. Can I reach this far enough to... Let's see. If I go... like there, I think we're good. Looks right. And then there. And then finally here. That should suffice. Yeah, those are all powered on, no yellow, all red. Okay. Now, let's go get our hanging belt and hook this up as well. So you have the iron ore that we need, or some of the iron ore we need. Let's come along to around here and then figure out where exactly we need to go. Yeah, there's iron ore coming in. How closely do we want to follow this? We can follow this up to here and then move it over to connect up with that. That's fine. It's a little bit out of the way, but I'd rather have my belts kind of going in one place rather than like cutting across here. Just for aesthetic reasons. So sure, we'll go up to the corner and then bring it up over here. Uses a little bit more belts, but we can always get more if we need them. Although I guess technically we'll have to fly back home to get more, but whatever, it's fine. It's important to me to have things the way I want it. Let's bring you right up alongside this guy. Just for, again, for aesthetic reasons. We could get some research going. We're not researching anything right now, and there's cube production back home that we could be using. So maybe after we set this up, we will take a look at what we can put into production, or what we can research back home. You know what? I don't actually want that. I want you to come out from here and then immediately join this belt. Can I do it like that? I can, apparently. Okay. And I want you to go like this. There we go. Let's get some power over here. Connect everything up. Okay. And then we need inputs for ore into ingots. Oh, now these aren't powered. Oh, that's a shame. Need a couple more Tesla towers here. Looks like one can get all of them. Okay, so looks like we're producing sufficient ingots. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 360 ingots per minute. And once these guys have filled themselves up on yum-yums, the last one in the line should be able to get its hands on a few pieces of ingot. There we go. That's starting now. You can produce gears. All right. 360 gears per minute into our tower here. Very nice. Next up is prisms. Prisms, we're going to need more glass, so we're going to be making this from stone. For 360 prisms, we are going to need half that again more in glass. So we're going to need 360 plus 1800, or 180. So that's 460, 540? 540 glass, I think. And glass is made in the smelter. 2 stone makes 1 glass, so we need 1,080 stone per minute. That is a lot of stone. Let me verify my math here. Okay. 3 glass makes 2 prisms. No, I've got it wrong, haven't I? I've got it wrong. 3 glass makes 2 prism. We want 360 prisms per minute. So wait a minute. 3 glass makes 2 prisms. So no, I was right. We need 540 glass, right? 540 glass gets turned into, divide 540 by 3, 54 divided by 3, it should be 18, right? No, I've done something wrong. $360 prisms. Divide that in half, and you get 18 or 180. Add that again onto the glass. So 360 plus 180. 360 plus 80 is 440 plus 100 is 540. Yeah, we need 540 glass. Okay. And then we need double that stone. Yeah. 540 glass turns into 1,080 stone. Yikes, that's a lot of stone. Okay, let's take a look around and see where we have stone available. We've got 14 stone veins there. I don't think that's enough. I can't quite remember if that's enough. Let's go take a look. We need 1,080, so that's quite a lot. We might need to... We'll need multiple lines if we do it that way. Because these will get saturated at 360, and we need... I don't know if we need 10,080 per minute. Yeah, we do. We do. We need 10,080 per minute. So we'll need 2 fully saturated lines. 360 doubled is going to be 720. And then to get to... And then if we put another 360 on that, that gets us to 1080, right? 720 plus 360, 7 plus 3 is 10. 20 plus 60 is 80. Yeah, we need 3 fully saturated Mark 1 belt lines of stone. Okay. So what can we actually get here? Doing units of 180 would be helpful, I think. That's the sense I get. So let's see if we can figure out 180 here. 5 is 180 per minute. And we want a little extra so that things keep going after we burn it down. So we need... if 5 is 180, we need 10 miners like this to get to... No, that would be 1800. We need 6 miners like this, right? So 6 times... We need 30 veins. That is an obscene amount of stone. We need 30 veins to make this happen. If I'm doing the math right, which I think I am. Yes, so we'll need 30 veins of stone. 5 times 6, 180 times 6 is 6 plus 480 gets you 1080. Yeah, we'll need 30 stones. So figure like 34 veins. So we need all 14 of these and then like 20 more. Where, maybe there's another place on the planet where we can set up with more stone nearby. Let me take a quick look here. Like we want around 34 stone veins kind of clustered close together. There's 14 stone veins. Once again, part of the planet's basically empty of resources. It's like the hive that was there sucked up all the resources. Like every last ounce. I wonder if we want to go do this on another planet, because we might not have enough stone here. We've got 14 stone veins there. 12 stone veins there. So like that together gets me to 26. Is there any more stone around here? Stone, stone. It'd be really nice if you could filter the view here to just see one type of resource. All right, so we got 14 stone there. That's stone, iron, titanium, copper, titanium. You know where we have stone, actually? I think we have a lot of stone back home. Maybe this is not the planet to do the prisms. Maybe we change our mind about prisms. We're already doing gears here, and that's used like half the stone on the planet. So maybe this isn't the planet to do that. Like if I go to the star map and go check out Alwade 1, or Alwade 3 rather. Let's view you. Can I switch to... No. I can see stone reserves. So there's 1.3 million here, right? If I go back to the star map and look at Alwade 1. Or Alwade 3. That's an ice giant. Where's your satellite? Stone reserves 5 million. Yeah, we should actually be doing stone back home. It might even have been, you might even call it a mistake that we did the gears here. But I wanted to build stuff here before we went home. Okay, so it turns out, God, that is an enormous amount of missiles. That's crazy to watch like that. I'm glad we caught that, actually. So if we're not going to do stone to prism here, we'll leave the gears because we've already built it. So we'll get rid of prism. We'll clear this. We're not going to do prism here. We will do silicon crystal for sure. What else can we do here? So we've done iron, copper, brick. We don't have a problem with graphite. We can't do sulfuric acid here. Titanium alloy? We already have some of that at home. We definitely want to do crystals. What else can we do here that we can't do at home? Anything that uses titanium or silicon. Steel circuit boards, no. What is electric motors? Takes gears, iron, and rings. We could do microcrystalline components here. This is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. And then where's processors? What does that take? Circuit boards? And circuit boards are copper and iron. Yeah, we could do circuit. Yeah, you know what we could do here? Let's do circuit boards here first. And then we'll ramp up later to microcrystalline components. Maybe we'll make processors here as well. But let's set our third production line for this interstellar logistics station to circuit boards. That makes sense to me. And then we'll go home and do prisms there. Okay. So we finished producing gears. I think we go after crystal silicon next. And then we'll do circuit boards as well, because we have iron and copper here. Or maybe we'll do circuit boards first. Yeah, okay. So that changes our plan, but I think it makes sense, since there's very little stone here and tons and tons and tons of it back home, to go home for the stone for the prisms. So let's do circuit boards. All right. We want 360 circuit boards. Let's do it in reverse this time. So wait a minute. Circuit boards require... Circuit boards. Require 2 iron and 1 copper to make 2 circuit boards. Okay, so what do we have nearby that we're not tapping into? Where do we have copper and iron? There's iron and copper right there. So why don't we set up to build chains of mining from here over in this direction, and then over here we'll feed in our circuit boards, right? Okay. That seems reasonable to me. We'd like to leave ports open where possible. I guess we're already using 3 ports. We're only going to have 2 more. All right, let's do something like this. Let's feed you in to here. Now, why is that like that? Reverse path. Thank you very much. Oh, is this output? Hold on. Which one is this? No, those are going in, right? Yeah. Something weird just happened. I would like you to go into this slot, please. There we go. Okay, that looks like it's working. So we're going to feed in our circuit boards. We want 360 circuit boards per minute. You know, I do notice there's some very hot lava over here, and I haven't checked in a while. We've got tons of power here. But this is a really good place for a couple of geothermal power stations. Like, look at this, 129%. Like, we could chain a bunch of these together in here. Let's try not to interrupt that. So the idea is we're going to come over here. We'll build like the ingot production this way, and then we'll come over here with the actual circuit board production. Okay, let's do circuit board production, right? We want 360 per minute. Let's put one down and figure out what we're doing. So you're going to make circuit boards. How are you going to do it? You operate at 0.75 efficiency, so you'll make 0.75 recipes every 1 second. That means you'll make 1.5 recipes every 2 seconds, 3 recipes every 4 seconds. So we get 3 recipes for every 4 seconds. There are 15 sets of 4 seconds in a minute, so we'll get 15 sets of 3 recipes in a minute. So each one of these makes 45. Which means we need 45. 90 is 2. 90, 180. So 4 is 180. We'll need 8 of these. We'll need 8 of these. Right? Right. Okay. Why don't we build those right next to these so it looks cool? So we'll have... And we'll be able to reuse these power things as well. So we'll come along like this and go feed in our circuit boards over here. Now, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let's set down our factories. Great. You guys are going to make circuit boards. Copy that. Copy that. Okay. Output your circuit boards over here. Let's get our sorters going. Okay. Now, did I get this right, or did I forget something about how this recipe works? Yeah, we've got too many. It'll do 45 recipes per second, but each recipe puts out 2 circuit boards, so we only need half of this. That I thought, okay, as I was setting it up, I'm like, wait a minute, am I making a mistake? Yes, I was. All right. Okay. So this is our output line. Okay, that's our output line. Oh, I got rid of one too many. So I need some of this back. And then we need to copy you. Like so. There we go. So you're doing 45 recipes per minute. That produces 90 circuit boards. 90, 180, 270, 360. Okay, that's what we need. Now, we do also need 360 iron ingots and 180 copper ingots. So let's set up as if we've got a line of iron ingots coming in. Right? Iron ingots go in maybe here. That seems fine. Reverse the path, please. Or do we want to reverse the path? Where is it coming from? I said I wanted to avoid... Yeah, it can come from over here, underneath this lava stuff. That's fine. Okay. So... you'll pick up iron ingots, and then we'll have another one coming... Well, yeah, you're going to need a little bit of space here. Because we'll have another one coming in to do copper ingots. Up to here. And then we'll do sorters in. I think I got that wrong. I think that connected to the belt instead of to... Yeah, that connected to the belt instead of to the manufacturer. Come on now. We got this. There we go. Okay. We do have, looks like a teeny tiny little power problem on this guy, so we'll set up one more power tower here. Looks good. Okay. So if we get iron ingots, 360 iron ingots and 180 copper ingots coming in here, this will put out 360 circuit boards per minute and filter it in there. That's what we want. Let's do iron first. Where are you? So you're going to be something like this. We can go copy, I think, our iron recipe from somewhere. Now, which iron are we using? Let me look at the map here. We've got iron here that I think we said we were using, but there's also iron over here. If we build here, we got to go like around the copper. But that's fine. I can make that happen. Okay, let's go copy a iron ingot production recipe from somewhere. Where are we making iron ingots? I know we have this somewhere. Here we go. I think this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, here we go. All right. Let's grab this. We'll Control C here and just grab something like all of that. Looks good to me. Use now. I need to then... Well, how do I keep this copied? I guess we need to make a name for this. 360 iron ingots. And let's put down an iron ingot and save blueprint. Okay. Let's head back. So we said iron's gonna come around behind the copper, right? Yeah, we're gonna come around behind the copper. So we're gonna want this recipe over here. Let's grab that out. Let's double click. It is awkward the way... Now, interestingly, what does this say? Coordinate scale of sub areas are different from that during creation. Press and hold shift plus enter to force the correct elements of the blueprint to be built. It also won't let me rotate it for some reason. Like, where can I put this that it'll like it? It likes it up here? Like right on that line? Yikes, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we built it right on a line. That's so weird. And it won't let me rotate it either. So that's unfortunate. It means we can't really do... We can't quickly blueprint this, I guess. It's not that difficult of a recipe, though, so I guess we'll just... Yeah, it's fine. Let's set up our miners and let's just do it. Okay. So we'd like to be kind of cool about how we do this. 5 per minute is exactly what we need, but I'd like one more kind of extra on each of these miners if we can make that happen. So there's 6 per minute. And then I'd love to find a way to grab 6 here. Can I... I mean, I guess we can do that. It's gonna orphan that one guy in the middle. But I guess that's fine. Okay. Let's connect these lines. Now we want to come over here eventually and then up to there. Yeah. Let's just come down here. Like so. Okay. Let's bring you around. And let's join you up with your buddy. Okay. Let's power on the miners if we can. Can we do it with one? Maybe that works. Once we get that set up. Come on now. There we go. Okay. Now, next up, we'll set down a smelter, like so. Then we'll have our output line of ingots. Coming down over this way. So, ore goes in. Ingots come out. I'll try and make the blueprint here, I guess. And see if it's easier to use. The next time we need one of these, like, iron production deals. But we need 6 of these now. It's weird. It's like, yeah, we're going north-south because it's like spreading out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it fails. Yeah, okay. Well, we can get 3. And then we have to fix it. What does that have a problem with foundation? That bothers me. So yeah, going north to south sucks. All right, let's do it differently then. Let's get rid of that. Let's come along this line then, and then and then belt the results up where we want them to go. Okay. So, ore comes this way. Yeah, this feels like it's going to work more the way I imagined or envisioned. Let's put down our smelter. Our first smelter here goes like that. You're making iron ingots. You have an output belt, friend. Like so. Goes to something like that. Then we do sorters. So ore goes in. Ingots come out. Now we copy you. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's more like it. Okay. And we'll figure out where to send you next. Let's include power in the blueprint. So where can I place you so that you cover everything? It's like right there will do the trick. And then one more right there. Everything. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Let's grab this now. Let's Control C this. There we go. And let's call that Iron Ingot 360. I wonder if we can overwrite the other one. Save blueprint. Okay, Iron Ingot 360. Let's delete this crappy blueprint and keep the new one. So like if I wanted to put this down, yeah, I can put this down pretty much anywhere I want as long as it's within a yellow boundary. And I can even rotate it too. That's a much better blueprint for us. So we'll keep that one. All right, so your output then needs to come over here and go around the copper and head over to hook up there. No, the copper's on the outside, so we actually need you to loop up inside the copper. That's fine. Which means we can reverse the direction here. Let's reverse the direction for the output. And then let's come up here. And let's finish off this path. So this is going to come like this. Come to around here. It's going to head over this lava. And where am I going to hook up with you? I mean, I guess something like this is fine. I don't really want you to cut across the path here, though, so let's make sure we're not doing that. Because I would like, I think in the future I may put some geothermal power into this lava lake. So let's not interrupt it. All right, so now you come over to the right to here, and then hook up with this. Okay, that looks right to me. That looks fine. So we're going to be sending ingots up to circuit board production town. It's all going the right way. Looks right. Okay. So where's our nearest power source? We've got a wireless tower over there. Where else could we have power? Looks like that's the closest. All right. Let's get a path of wireless tower powers over here. Oh, hold on. I can find... Yeah, there's one place where I can just connect the whole thing up. Looks like that'll work. Okay. We're not quite connected over at the miners, so let's do that. Okay, both of those are powered up, so they're mining iron. More than enough to produce 360 per minute, which means the belt's saturated. We're going to produce 360 iron ingots. Those are going to travel this fun path over here, over to circuit board production. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. So now we need to do copper. Let me take a look at my logistics. Now I do have some belts left. I have 179 left exactly. 239, so I must have some in here somewhere. 239 here. Let's take these out and add them. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it's going to have to be, I guess, is my answer. So copper's over here. It doesn't have quite as far to go. Let's see if we can make this work. Let's bring you over to here. Okay. So there's the copper ingot path. We decided we need 180 of these from raw. Let's get another belt coming like here. Can't quite tell if it's going through. Yeah, it had to destroy that to make that work. Okay, let's get producing copper. So we only need 3 smelters. And we only need 180 copper per minute plus a little extra for insurance. So let's see what we can get going here. I can't quite hit that. What if I go like this? Maybe from the other side? Like this? That's 180 per minute, but I'd like 1 extra vein for insurance. Let's see what else I can do here. That's 6. And then if we had to, we could get something on the other side. Although it would be over the lake, so that's not great. But, all right. So there's our copper input. Now we want to grow, we want to build sideways here. I've learned that lesson. Let's throw down ore. And then smelters. 1 goes there. You're going to make copper ingots. Let's verify you do 60 per second. Yeah, from 1 ore. Okay. So we'll need an output belt. That's going to connect up over here. Very nice. Looks like we just have enough. Well, we had a little bit to spare. But we have enough to make this happen. Okay, ore goes in. Ingots come out. We need 3 of you. Like so. That's all we need. Okay. And if we power this on, we should be in business for circuit boards. Seems good. Let's go ahead and put you there. That covers everything, I think. Yep, and then we just connect you to another part of the grid. As this starts working, let's check. Yeah, we've got 125 megawatts. Our demand is 16.5. We're fine. Okay, that takes care of circuit boards. Circuit boards are done. We've got 7 minutes left, so we're probably not going to finish crystals. I would like to hang out and watch this happen, though. So let's do a little math. Let's think about what we're going to need for crystals. We want 360 crystals per second. Looks like that means we need 360 high purity silicon. So we're just going to smelt silicon into ingots and then from ingots into crystals. That doesn't sound that hard, actually. I might stretch and try and make that happen. We have all our belts kind of used up over here. So we'd want to come from this direction. Where's the nearest silicon vein? Titanium, titanium, coal, coal, titanium. There's some silicon over there that we're using, I think. Yeah, we're using that silicon. Where do we have more silicon on this planet? Is there not that much? Hold on, let me see if I can find any. Silicon ore, only 405,000. So we might already be using the 1 patch that's available here. I sort of thought there was more. So maybe we're not making silicon crystals here either. Let me see. By the way, guys, if you know a way to filter this view, like if I could only show titanium ore in this view, that would be amazing. Click to easily enable disabled real-time vein distribution. This requires Universe Exploration 1. If I could filter this so that it only showed the ore I'm looking for, the silicon ore, that would be amazing. Remaining reserves, collection planned, not yet planned. Yeah, there's very little silicon ore left. And there doesn't seem to be a way to filter this view. So I kind of have to eyeball it and look for the green crystals, look for silicon. So I can see those silicon veins there we're already mining. I think that's the majority of what's on the planet. Is that the only silicon vein on the planet? It might be it. That might be the only one on the planet. Damn. There could be another one lower down over here somewhere. Doesn't really look like it. Looks like, yeah, there was really only the one silicon vein on the planet. So that means our plans have to change yet again. So we're not doing silicon crystals here. We're probably going to have to go to Alwade 4 for that. Let's clear this out. What else are we going to do then? What else can we do? Diamonds? No. Titanium alloy? We don't have sulfuric acid here. We could do steel here. What else? We have a little bit of stone left. We could do electric motors. Yeah, I was thinking we could do microcrystalline components, but we don't have silicon here like I thought we did. Coal? We don't have sulfuric acid. Could I make this here somehow? No, we don't have sulfuric acid, so we can't do that. Maybe we make some buildings here. Yeah, like, we could make Tesla towers. What about plasma exciters? We need tons of plasma exciters. What is involved in that? That's prisms, which are made from stone, right? From glass. Yeah. We don't want to make that here. I guess we go into probably titanium alloy, which is kind of like either steel or... Because we have lots of iron. Copper. We have iron and copper. So yeah, we could make steel. We can't make titanium alloy here. We can send a bunch of steel home. What else can we actually make? We have coal, so we could make energetic graphite. I don't think we need a lot of that. Missile sets? We could turn some coal into combustible units, and we could do missile sets here. Let's see, what else? What else do we have early? Energetic graphite comes from coal. I mean, we have coal. We could set up diamond production here. That's something we could do. If we shipped sulfuric acid here, which we might need to do, that might be the way to do it. If we shipped sulfuric acid here, we could do titanium alloy. We could make combustible units out of coal. Can't do any of that. We could make ammo here from copper. What else? I think steel has to be where we start. I'm not sure about electric motors. We might make electric motors here. It would use like the rest of the stone on the planet, I think, to do it. But I think we could make that happen. I think there's 360 stone left somewhere. What we didn't have was 10,040. We could maybe do electric motors here. Can't do titanium crystals. We could maybe do carbon nanotubes if we need those later. We could do titanium ammo boxes. This would be a great one, actually. Not that we have a great deal of use for this, because largely we're using missiles, shells, and lasers. I don't know about that. Not plasma exciters. Not photon combiners. Like, I'd like to do electromagnetic turbines, but again, we're low on stone here. And we are low on silicon too, which I didn't realize. I thought we had plenty. Engines. Engines would be a really good one to do here. We've got copper and iron out the wazoo. Thrusters we could do as well. And then if we shipped some... I don't know. Maybe we can do enough electric motors to do... Maybe there's enough stone to do electric motors and electromagnetic turbines. Because we'd need... No, we'd need way too many motors because it's 2 for 1 here. But we could do maybe electric motors, steel, engines, and thrusters here. That seems doable. What about this? No, we can't do that. I think for next time we do steel here. Local demand. Demand steel locally, ship it remotely, supply it remotely. Yeah. So what did we get done this time? We got done with gears and circuit boards, which is nice. Next time we'll set up steel. And then I think after that we have to go kind of take a look around Alwade 4. Let's just take a quick gander right now. We might go back to Alwade 3 to do some more stone stuff. But I think we have some silicon ore over here. Like, let me view this planet. And it's got a couple relays, so it must have some bases on it. We could maybe destroy those depending on what level they are and get some geothermal set up. It has a little bit of silicon, not a lot. It's got a lot of iron, next to no copper, plenty of titanium, some stone, no coal, lots of water. Low renewables. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we're going to have to go there for the silicon. We might just ship more silicon ingots from here. That's like double what we had on the on Alwade 1. But it seems like pretty soon I'm going to have to find a way to travel to another star. We're going to have to unlock warp tech, which I think is purple cubes, just to go looking for silicon ore, because our starter system here is pretty low on it. We're definitely going to have to exploit the ice planet out there for some more. Anyway, yeah, we got some stuff done. Glad about that. We have a plan for next time. We'll do steel here, then we'll go home. Actually, we'll probably go home first because I'm basically out of conveyor belts. But we can do steel here. There's a few more things we can do here. We have iron, copper, and titanium in abundance, right? Yeah, 20 million iron, 20 million copper, 12 million titanium. So anything that uses that we can do here and ship back home. And yeah, we've got other problems. We do need to go home and do, I think, prisms from glass, right? Because we don't have the stone here. We got tons of stone back home. So probably next episode will be steel and prisms. We'll finish steel here, then we'll bop home, we'll dip, go home, and make prisms. That's going to be it for this time. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know that the past couple episodes and the next probably dozen or so are going to be rehashing stuff we've already set up. No new technologies, no new research, no new, like, exciting, cool stuff. But it's necessary. I know you guys understand. We've got to get this new mall up and running because it's just insane the amount of bottlenecks and I need to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that I'm doing right now back home. And I've got to get rid of that problem. So we're going to put in the work. We're going to get it done. Bear with me, and I hope we see you next time. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.